Yo! What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Play Too Much. Now, I might have changed my name 3 times, but this is official. This is what it is. And I'm going to be sticking to story mode games. All right, we're going to have a lot of fun with the story mode games. We're just doing a lot. We're going to have a lot of fun over here. All right, today we're starting off with Disco Elysium. Now, I've seen this game a while back. They also have a new game coming out, or it might be out now. I don't know. But I wanted to try this because I've seen some of the stuff online. I've seen you're like a detective and everything. So I want to see if I can get into this, maybe beat it in a couple episodes or try something a little fun, maybe die, who knows. But I like the idea of espionage and potentially having a crazy outcome. So let's start it out. Okay. Let's start her out.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I kind of like his voice. It's a little grainy.
Ever.
Yeah, okay.
Never, ever.
I'm just gonna keep
An
non-existent.
inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Just give me
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
some more of that Oblivion. Just
Coming
eating
right
it
up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alon Z, let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Let's visit the ancient Zero Ohm.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of
A
me.
fiery streak penetrates your skull,
Ow, man!
trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Oh, okay. All right. Kind of fit it out. Ain't gonna lie. Okay. Let's wake up. Wake up. Attaboy. Commodore Red. Ooh. Okay, so I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I guess I'll just. This is on tour tape. The song was playing. Radio tape player still on, rolling empty. Oh, okay. Sick. What is this? Grab it. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, it's just one shoe? Oh, is it just one shoe? Oh, I just have one shoe. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. All right. Strong start. Let's put some pants on, yeah?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Ooh, fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Aluminium. I like the way you said that. Aluminium. Aluminium. It makes you sound stupid when you stop. Wait, hold on. Do I got that shit on? Go lie. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in the air. I should have sent a poet. I kind of like that. I can't kind of like everything. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Interesting.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
What if I just don't know what I look like? I'm just gonna, yeah, I don't want to know what I look like. I need my tie, right?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in
It's
a
a
tiny
50-50
fan,
shot.
the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Man, bring it on.
Your eyes burn with
Damn
focus
it!
sensitivity. It's not good.
Nah. Roll the dice.
You swoop up
Nice!
against the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Did I try to kill myself? Horrific necktie. Disco ass blazer. Okay. White satin shirt. Lowers my suggestion. Savoir faire. Savoir faire. Savoir faire. I don't know. But electrochemistry's up. And I only have 1 shoe. Where's my other shoe at?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
This feels like this feels like Dungeons and Dragons. I like this.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Okay, so I threw something out. Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
There's no way my shoe is that heavy.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have 1. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
That sounds like what happened. I don't need anything.
The window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkly.
Okay. Damn, I fucked up. Get me out of here. Oh, back on track. Hello. I won't find shit. You mind
Hello,
if I-
officer.
You know me. Calendar says it's March the year 51.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Clavier Miss Orange Disco Dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay. Chief Technical Officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting
I'm
me.
not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
What does she mean by us? All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I have to get a 10. I literally couldn't. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else?
Could it be because of the drinking?
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
She's just 28. Be chill. Perception? Damn. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Wow. I should get going now.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Look at the way she's switching her hips.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you've said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some questions
Yes?
for you. What is it that they have against the police?
The dock
here?
workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Where exactly is here? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No. Where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Rivishall forever.
Forever and ever.
And ever,
Ooh.
out of the corner of your eye, you see the hair on the back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them. Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on all right. What if, nah, we go on all
I
right.
don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this?
Yes, there was a church in there, a really small church, like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also,
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Wounded. Where's she from? Wounded boar. I don't know. When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way? Like a wild beast?
Yes, it was very cool.
Sick. Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room.
Well,
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
it prized me to hear this. Tell me there was more.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Right.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Okay. Tell me, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
And that's what number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
Nah, what's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Exactly. Okay, you're free to go.
Glad to have been of assistance.
She left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Alright. So, seat not available. Something on the table. Oh. Yoink. Pocket change. And I feel like I gotta feel up everything. Because I feel like there's more. If it's just pocket change here, imagine what I can get. Anyway. So the sea makes you dizzy. Why? I love the sea. Ah, my shoe! Alright! A gust of briny wind washes over you. Oh, this is gonna test my reading skills, huh?
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin,
Fire.
reunited on your feet, like two baby crocodiles.
Wait, y'all, these don't look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Yeah, I'm gonna die soon. Like, I need to heal, so I need to heal somehow, because I'm dang near dead. Is there anything else I can get up here? No? Point lemon. I'm gonna talk to her. If I'm a cop. Holy snooze fest. That's not funny. What is this? Summer door closed for the winter. Yeah. Sounds about right. What's this? Well, it's obviously a microphone. big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing on it. Sing into it. Woof. This is where the lyrics would be. Okay. Speakers connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here.
I like
The first chance you get.
I like where
Your
your
emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
You're right.
Through a PA system.
Correct.
By other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course. They'll really be getting engaged on my soul with that one.
Serves them right.
Absolutely.
Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic, small church song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Thank you, Inland Empire.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Right. Alright, thoughts over. Alright, I'm gonna check out all the rooms before. The maze has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. There's a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Take that. Thank you. It should heal. Because if I have 2 health, it's over. The soft purple electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Okay, let me in. Door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen. Serve for personnel until 1300. Okay. Inside, you catch a glimpse of a union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. Sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. Okay, good deal. Royal pinball machine is unplugged. You'll be the first I talk to.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, Miss Lena. Lena?
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
He kind of fitted out. Nah, I'm gonna keep him waiting. He's gonna wait as long as I need him to wait.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Let's look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken.
I wish I could.
The man is
zoom
trying
in.
to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. A small engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua, Ste Koari's Skua." Something about it makes you feel bitter.
That's the Great School, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
A man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop. I talk to whomever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Okay, something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic. No, let's not say that. So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero.
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down. Then you solved the murder. Then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
I don't appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah.
You're right. It's not.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Then let's have some fun. What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
So where did Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
No, I don't know. That's why I
His
asked.
eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just... What?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Don't piss me off! I need you to give me that information on Sylvie, but we'll be back. We'll be back. We gonna sing karaoke too. Ain't shit you can do about it. Hello, sir.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber
Mr.
jacket
Kim.
is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
My feet are cold as hell. Luckily, I found some lucky socks. This has got to give me some type of points, all right? What we say? I'm bagging it bit. I'm bagging it bit. Okay. Woo! Talk about feeling free. Waiting for me?
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Uh-oh.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
I have to remember that.
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Huh. Who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
All right, let's not do that. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't know my own name.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay. Invent a name for yourself.
Concentration
Nice!
makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange.
Okay.
Like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Should I just say nothing? I gotta be honest. I don't really know my name.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, just talk to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
What?
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yes.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I see you. I hear you. I feel you.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Ooh. But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now.
Yes.
But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the citizens' militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
You said insignia, these white rectangles, you mean, right?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have like a badge or
You
something?
mean you don't have a badge?
Oh. I have my badge. I'm a policeman. I have my
Oh.
badge.
If you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would
I'm
need
gonna
to
go back. I'm
report
gonna
it
see
on my
something.
shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Hold on.
I was sent. I suppose you could be impersonated. Yes, they're not just. I would ask you. You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke
Losing
up.
your identification card is a serious matter.
Okay.
My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible.
Like,
But
I'm just...
getting the body down should still take precedence.
I'm out here trying to interrupt him as he's talking. That's terrible of me. I have to stop. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
All right, let's
After
go.
you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Thank you, tutorial agent. What is this? A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. I love some liquor, man. Man is sleeping at a table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Just gonna... Let's inspect this
It's
first.
a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
I need the pills.
The
I ain't gonna
man
lie.
does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
I'm gonna take his idea.
Your fingers
Bingo.
find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook. The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Okay, does Kim see me?
No, he's looking the other way, perhaps purposefully.
Swipe through the pocketbook.
You find a black paper note with a
stole
woman's
that shit.
profile on it.
That's what I
Seems
do,
like
nigga.
this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 real. It feels nice and greasy.
Gross.
You don't really know what this is for, but you get the feeling notes like these are super important. You should keep it.
Absolutely. Let me steal the
You
document.
slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore.
Does the lieutenant see me?
No, he's looking the other way, perhaps purposefully.
Nice.
The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
I'm at 2. I need 12. I need a 10. Give it to me.
Nice!
I can't believe I
Roar
just
like a
hit that.
Rip the buildings from the earth.
Wake up! This is an order. I am the law.
The yelling man.
Huh. You're alive? You looked out for the count. Ooh. You're alive? You looked out for the long count there.
Wait, what?
I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Tell me, nah, what about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah, what about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from the trees here?
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Like you're a citizen here, I would think. Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer,
Yeah.
he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Thank you, Decor. Yours?
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
Thank you, Dock Worker. Tell me about Wild
That's the
Times,
name of my employer. I work in logistics.
please. Okay.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
And how's that going?
How's it going?
Damn. Chill.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
I'm not sure what you mean.
We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
Who's behind organizing the strike?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
Everard, okay. Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I just getting some sleep. Or was.
Do you have anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God, no.
Was it pure nothing? Your consciousness no longer than a single grain of malt?
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No malt grains or whatever, no poetry stuff, just quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
Alright, well, I'll let you sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Nice. Good talks. Hello, sir.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Garth.
You run this place.
Yes.
Yeah, we already talked about that, I know.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? Wait, I like that.
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out. Actually, let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out. No, man, help me out. What is gold and orange? It smells like liquor.
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
Oh.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Thank you, conceptualization.
Is this what you get when you call the police now?
Chill.
We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Thank you.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called
talked
you.
about her.
She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
We talked about her. We talked about her.
Do you have her number?
Please.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Attaboy.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Interesting.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
I don't like something about you, but that might just be my character.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Well, I think you need to, because apparently there's some dead guy in the back.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Galt. I don't know if I'm gonna say Gart. Gart. Gart, if you don't stop talking to me crazy.
He thinks you're stupid, sire.
Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already?
Nope.
What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I asked you where, now I'm asking you why.
Okay, you got me. She went away
Jackass.
because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
That's embarrassing, dude. I would have never admitted that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna ask him. Didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea.
Well,
Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
this stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. That's right. I know that's right. I guess I like to be thorough. Nah, this stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist.
What?
That is right. If there's one thing I know about myself, that I'm a total raging feminist.
Is that so?
Absolutely.
Mr. Feminist?
Yep.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Nice. Let's
Haven't
go
you
back to
asked me
this.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
I guess I like to be thorough.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Yeah, I gotta. Where exactly?
Behind
is
this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
it? Man. And how do we get?
That's
there?
easy. See that door there?
Mhm.
First, you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Why does he sound so upset about that?
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
Hold on. Give it to me. Shit! No!
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Shit. The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she?
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Oh man, fuck you, asshole.
Watch out!
No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bro, did
Everything
I die?
goes dark.
Did I die?
Back so soon.
So worth it. So worth
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town.
Okay, a little.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Oh my gosh, she's up.
Are you okay?
I made a mistake.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
No. Are you
The
okay?
chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Damn it!
Cool.
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Alright, I'm up. Okay, I'm up.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up? No, far away.
In time or space?
In time.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I can trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Bet that. Alright, let's go through the thought cabinet. How many thoughts I got? Let's internalize. I got a couple thoughts. Okay. 2 authority against men. Huge. 1, factual memory returns. Need this. Factual? Factual. Need that. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of thoughts. Holy crap. Okay. So now I gotta pay 100 to Gart. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave. Inspect the body. Report my missing badge. What if they just laugh at me? Like, what if they laugh at me? I don't really want to be laughed at. I can't. I don't think I can take that. Hello, Miss Lena.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Dimple or not, I'm a bitter man. The years have taken their toll.
Take heart, officer. You're still a man in your prime. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Oh, I'm not supposed to know.
I'm
your name.
Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course. I forgot I had you.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on. And, sweetie, you are looking unsteady.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
And even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
I think 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
Yes, ma'am. Are you okay? Like, I'm very sorry I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
It was like my body had a will of its own. I was running, my torso turned, my hands made this blue gesture. I'm sorry you had to witness it.
Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear. People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
There's something inspiring about a woman on the front line leading her platoon of men.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
Were you a tightrope walker?
Nothing so extravagant, dear. Though what young girl doesn't dream of soaring over a crowd?
Okay, what did you do then?
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
No.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
Okay, last thing. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
A stunned fox. I drank so hard, I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In Rivershaw.
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revershaw.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Rivershaw. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revershaw is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revershaw is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
Wow.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
Yes.
Yes?
It's spring of 51.
That's right, dear.
Bingo.
How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
I got a pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Oh no. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like the badass visionary. I like this. I like this. Yeah, let's be a hustler.
Oh no. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own. Certainly no machines.
Dang.
I don't know. Still looks like there's a lot of hustling going on. Maybe she's wrong. Also,
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
You've been doing a great job so far.
she's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So, how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear.
Shit.
You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
Kim, please.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
What is this revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Okay, who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Alright, well, I've got to get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Thank you, Miss Lena. Alright, Kim. So we have this. Ooh, we can sell that. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Center issue dock worker shift card, doubling as a worker's permit. The bottom of the left corner holds a picture of a man this item used to belong to. The two of you look nothing alike, just so you know. Ah, well, whatever. I like this. Keeping that forever. Never giving that away. You have no idea where you are. Alina encouraged you to ask others to explain the world in greater detail. Rich people? I don't like rich people. I'm a hustler. Wow. Can I get just a big zoom out? Ooh, who's playing those trumpets now? Hold on, I got a job to do. Apparently there's a dead body back here. Alright! What the hell are you doing, shitstick? Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Human being decomposes. Gross. Kids' ladder's rickety, but it's still climbable. Ladders for kids that want to hold the weight of a grown man. Okay.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Oh my gosh.
You seem to be holding your breath.
I gotta look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
What is that? Why is it so
Active
bad?
decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
No, I can't. I literally can't.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated
Yeah, it's
to
impossible.
that
I'm gonna throw
corpse. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind,
No,
flushing you from within.
I'm gonna let it out. Just let it right here. I'm not even gonna try to turn around. Oof. That sounded chunky as hell.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst,
That is such a gross way of describing vomit.
until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you.
I can't handle the headache.
Okay, where do I get ammonia from?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Alright, bet that. But I don't have anything in that stat. Like, I have nothing in that stat at all. What was that? What was that again? It was,
There he still is.
endurance. Like, I don't have anything in endurance. My endurance is 1. You can only get up to 3. Hey, kid, stop doing that shit.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Yeah, he looks like chop shit.
Oh yeah! Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Hey, kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Whoa.
Love it in the dick.
Whoa, dude.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Let's stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do
Can't
it.
talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
No, I'm
Yeah,
okay.
Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
Maybe I will do
The
drugs.
rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
Alright, that's where I cross the
The
line. We
fuck
don't do
does
that.
Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Look, I have questions
Alright,
for you.
entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
I'm so annoyed.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Erie-Uppergite descent.
Weird.
It used to be a common first name among the Erie-Uppergites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Hold on. The gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
He's doing coke. You mean the young woman by the whirling rags? That gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, her.
That ladder. You ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about
Yeah,
something
whatever.
else.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Like, what do you know about it?
Shitload, Pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
No, I got
Probably
it there.
climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Shout out Cyberpunk.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Where's Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
This is fucking disgusting. Have you seen anybody suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to
I don't
Kuno.
want to talk to this kid anymore.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Dude, what is wrong with y'all? Yeah, I'm gonna tell him. Kuno, I threw up. I can't investigate the body now.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano. Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
You're lucky you didn't die there.
What the? Maybe you got some advice for me? I mean, you're handling quite well.
Yeah. Kuno's got some advice for you.
Here we go.
What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non-vomiter.
Kunified non-vomiter. Well, what?
Don't ask questions.
Okay, here I
Roll
come.
with it. That's right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths. Try it again now.
What? Try what again?
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
There he still is, looking right through you.
No, I only went up. I went up one. That's not enough. I can't. Rue this on Gosling. Bottles inside. You pick them up if you had a bag. I need a bag. Wait, that's interactable? One sec.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
What kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything.
Okay.
This isn't case-related, you think.
Okay. Let's leave for now. We'll be back. When I can at least get like 60%. I want 60% at least. Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. What's this? What's that say? Screen. Fuck the police. Okay. Interesting. Let's talk to the gardener.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I mean, that's fair. But I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Legend.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
You mind? We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
All right. So where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
Yes, ma'am.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
So it seems comfortable. Okay. What's up north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, show me the east.
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
That's east. Okay. Show me south.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
And what's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
And last but not least, what's in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay, thanks. That's all for now.
No problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Okay, I do need to ask, what is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Yeah, I get it, but I want to see it through. Empathy. All right. The street sign says fuck the police.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
It's all right. I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay.
All right, well, I gotta run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Last thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Wow, she's so giving. Thank you, gardener. Pigs go home. Why? What did we do? Put that hoe on. Him. Oh yeah. Stylish. Okay. Now I have ammonia. Is that in my inventory or? Do I have any cotton netting? Use to treat faint spells. Okay. That's locked. Goes from a lorry haphazardly littered surroundings. Close to whatever, yeah. Don't make yourself too comfortable. Classic magazine, most able-bodied men. This issue hosts top 10 list. Jump jams. Okay. Well, since I have these gloves, hopefully we're able to take this body down because that needs to happen. I don't have a choice but to get that body down. It's my job. Alright, shitstick. Stop throwing stuff at it. I'm serious.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
If I go up one, that gives me 2. And all I need to do is roll a 10. Because I already have 3. Because then I'll have 3. I'll have 2. So it's 4. So I need was like, what, 8? Okay, let's get some more XP. This is editing me. I want to formally apologize for the evil amount of math that I botched there. Don't talk about it. Don't mention it. Let's just skip past it. Thank you. How close am I to leveling up? 60? Maybe 40? I need these thoughts to come in, man. Letter R, where's a crown on the ribbon? A light above descending. Okay.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you? Trash container? It's just a trash container.
Just a trash container. There is no such thing.
Is it talking to me?
Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
Keep the hunch to
The
myself.
lieutenant leans in to inspect the lock.
How do we get it open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage,
Or, Lieutenant?
or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Let's make it so. Because we're not going to get that body down if we're low. So we need to do things to be able to get our XP up. Dang. I wanted to play pinball. Excuse me, sir! Hold on. A woman hand wrote to yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Whoa,
Can I
L
help
reader.
you?
By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke.
Absolutely out of the question.
Nope, there's
Absolutely
not a question.
in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
Thank you, drama. The trash container is out back. Is that yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Okay.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Y'all do.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a
we
little
are?
callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I don't know what this feeling
Prod
is.
at him and find out.
Does it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov?
Yes.
Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Ooh, tell me more.
He killed himself.
Oh. I'm no Krasmazov.
No one was implying you were, officer. Where were we?
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
To open the trash can, dickhead.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay, bye-bye. Alright, let's get this hoe open. I didn't want to waste this pry bar, you know? This is the logo of Nope. Of Riverdale.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says,
I had it.
whirling in rags.
Open the
With a
padlock with the key.
well-oiled crack, the lock pops open.
Ooh.
It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Nah, open
The
it.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Oh my gosh.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Okay, search food
It's
waste.
just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands.
Thank goodness.
Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing.
What?
It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
I don't know.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
I'm big.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue
Nice.
plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Honestly, Kim, I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Let me see what answer I want to say. Need a loser for the great bloodletting to begin. I don't like that one. That's too schizo. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away.
Well, lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
No, I already know about that. Thank you, tutorial agent.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Ooh, give me that.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint.
From pant?
If these belong to the deceased, they were removed
Why
when he
would
was
you-
still in the
why
early
would you-
stages of decay.
I'm out here talking while Kim is talking. I'm trying to figure out why he would just be wearing boots and no pants.
Drop them in here, officer.
Okay, bag the trousers.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
You think the
I have
belt-
another bag here.
You think the belt's around his neck?
Something slimy catches your eye.
Oh no. Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bag the shirt.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown towel, a mug. That's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Nah, we need to ask the kids who put them there.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
You're right.
the
Okay.
lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Look under the boxes of carton. Carton? Look under the boxes of carton?
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Okay.
You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence in the trash.
For sure. That was stupid. Dive further.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay, close the
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Nice.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Hoping so. What do we got? Ugh.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
How?
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
I'm gonna inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Let's keep it.
Way cool.
Thank you.
It says, everyone look at me and my toilet paper covered cop ledger. I don't care. My ledger is droopy and it smells like a urinal.
That's how I get down. Inspect the
An
clip.
aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your finger across the aluminum.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Whoever wrote this is a true poet.
Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
Lieutenant, is this one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned?
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to our scene property.
Okay. Oh, interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
Okay, how can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example?
All RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Okay.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Let's just smell it.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Okay.
You know, like the bits they put into public piss bowls, probably called Fermi Discrete, or Axel, or something. At some point in its journey, the ledger has seen the inside of a public toilet.
What toilet?
Remember when I said the smell of the upstairs bathroom was so rank they should have sent a poet to describe it?
Please don't tell me I threw my ledger into the toilet. Is sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner a line this poet might have used?
Why, yes it is. Among many other things. This cleaning tablet is used by the whirling in rags. Perhaps that's where the ledger was dropped in the toilet. By you.
I don't know what you mean. Look at
It's
this
made
board.
of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
There's so much to go through. Like, I literally have, I've just been It's a ledger. This is a ledger. Like, this is crazy. Shake it.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Let's continue.
And something small inside, Light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flowers perhaps.
Let's take a peek.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
What did you say the color was?
Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Man, whatever. How do I open
With
it?
your hands, you 4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
I'm at 5. Let's inspect the white.
They're not
papers.
exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay, what's in there? What's in there? What's in
Work,
there? Tell me.
strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Oh.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Attempted? Damn.
What do you mean? Is that all?
That's it?
The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more.
Okay, what's this naming
Yes,
convention?
it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Okay.
A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from Snoop fiction and Vespertine cop show staples.
They're written in capital letters?
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
Okay, give me more.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
Do I just like to take a bunch of murder cases? Like, is it just, it has to be murder?
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Now, is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51.
Right.
Stamped case files. Commit to paper. These are your last couple of months in Revachol, Precinct 41, Jamrock Quarter.
No, don't mention the naming convention, please. We don't have
You
time.
don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Okay. Let's read the yellow
In the
paper.
back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
Right.
Then rip them from the binder and
Let's not do
hand
that.
them out,
Let's not do
according
that.
to type of form.
What types of form are
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
I see.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
And this kid is still throwing rocks at this dead body. Misconduct fine.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real. but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Okay, station
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. All in a print so small it could be considered downright cute.
Should it just be all caps, sight?
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Alright, enough.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and the rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Let's open the hidden compartment. Bingo.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know,
open it.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Pick up the ticket
2
stubs.
octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Alright, pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it?
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile. You think, although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting.
Well, apparently I'm not able to read at all.
Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
But it literally said it'll make me happy.
A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Oof, what was that?
Frisson covers your entire body, a feeling of cold, a persistent chill.
Fuck it. Read the card.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road.
Oh my gosh.
Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it.
Okay, this is good.
Kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head.
What?
Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Hello?
You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
And we're falling sideways.
More jealous, split the toes with my beat.
Title